My people, when I come here news, so Asari Dokubo don't debunk Peter Obi. Say Peter Obi na big liar. When I watch video.
There's a scammer in town, Peter Obi, that has just come out. Scamming people, lying, and people are believing him. And this is so sweating that this scammer, he can scam people so easily. Peter Obi was governor of a state, Anambra State, for 8 years. Let us start from there. Anambra State is one of the most advantageous states in Nigeria because of the people of Anambra State. They have Onitsha, they have Oka, they have Inewi. Gold mines. These are the biggest gold mines in Nigeria after Lagos and Port Harcourt and Aba. They are the biggest gold mine. Money literally is on the streets of these towns. He was governor of that state for 8 years. How did he harness the resources of that state to turn around that state, to change the narratives? No, he's telling us stories. He saved 70-something. He did this 70-something billion. What is 70-something billion? That's what Wike plays with as toy in Rivers State. That's a play money for Wike. When I went to Cape Verde, I cried for Nigeria. Anybody, you don't need visa to go to Cape Verde. It's even cheap. It's even cheap. Go to Lomé. From Lomé, you'll be flown to Cape Verde. Connecting flight. It's cheap. By the time you take 500,000 naira, you are in Cape Verde. What does Cape Verde produce? Cape Verde is Europe. Cape Verde is Europe. It's in Africa. It's a former Portuguese colony. Cape Verde is Europe. They produce nothing other than tourism and fish. The light does not blink in Cape Verde. The streets are well paved. The people are looking well nourished. And people are flowing there. People are flowing there. Go to Cape Verde. So when you start to talk about a man who was governor for 8 years, there is nothing in Anambra State to show that there was a governor for 8 years. We are now looking at Soludo, intellectuals. We are now looking at Soludo, what Soludo would do to change the narrative in Anambra State. Nothing. And this is the scammer people are following, obedient for a criminal. I've never been in government. Nobody can accuse me. People say, the money you got. I got money by being a businessman. You can do your own. I'm not obliged to tell you how I got my money, because Obi never told me how he got. He said he got billion, he got this, he got that. I don't care. But let him not come and be lying. I've been buying one watch for how many years? Meanwhile, in 3 years, I have spotted more than 4 watches he has been using. My son does not have a car. Meanwhile, his son has a car. The man lies. Anytime he opens his mouth, he's lying. And his supporters, like the supporters of that neat-witted Osha Were. Osha Were. Nnamdi Kanu. They come down, and anybody who talks, they abuse the person. Once you come out to give contrary opinion, they abuse you. Me, your abuse doesn't bother me. Somebody who invested Anambra money in his family business. He brought out, the time he was investing Anambra money in his family business, he did not know. He brought a letter that somebody, housing corporation under him, allocated land to him. And they believe these lies. It is the governor of a state that issues C of O. This is something that every idiot ought to know. Every idiot. That is the governor of a state that issues C of O. So how can an housing corporation chairman allocate land to him? All these fraudulent, simple 419 things that people do. And they think we are all stupid like them. The next thing they will say, you are anti-Igbo. I don't need to repeat myself. If you like, call me any name now, I don't even care. I'm anti-Igbo when I'm Igbo. When I am Igbo, I am anti-Igbo. When I am married to an Igbo woman, I am anti-Igbo. I am not just Igbo. I'm married to an Oafia woman. I am Igbo. I am anti-Igbo. It's not like you are not practicalizing it. I am Igbo. I have Igbo blood flowing in my vein. I didn't stop there to cement the Igbo-ness. My Igbo-ness, I went to Africa to marry a woman. The name my great-grandmother gave to my father, Izodima, was the name my father gave Izodima. I gave it to my son, Izodima. So what makes me anti? I have never denied my being Igbo. But if you like, call me anti-Igbo. That's a business. But the truth must be told. Hey, electricity. People have been talking about electricity. Even Fashola spoke about electricity. Fashola. He spoke about electricity. They gave him electricity. He could not do anything again. He went to sleep. They gave him electricity. Fashola, well articulated, smooth talker, electricity, electricity, They gave him electricity. His mouth closed. I've seen so many smooth talkers promising heaven and earth, paradise, everything. Where are they now? They have been changed. They say, hey, I met one of my friends, very good friend. I won't call his name, he knows. Once I'm talking, he knows. I met him, he's a minister. You know what he told me? He said, we that are inside, we that are inside, we see and know more than what you that are inside. We can be criticized because if you know what we know, you won't be talking. And I look at him, I say, if I know what you know, if I know what you know, I won't be talking. What do you know? I met the governor and said, Malam Mujahid, leave this matter. If you just take a peep into government, all this your bravado will stop. I said, if it is so, then I don't need to peep. A man should be judged by his antecedent. He was governor of a state for 8 years. Let us start from there. And let us start judging P2B from there, not imaginary something he will do after he has scammed us. I saw one video. How many people say the Obi Jaja, something that we have been singing right from when I was small, doing cross country at Baptist High School. with Obi Kereremke. Now, they said I may have joined the obedient movement. Obedient to who? My obedience is only to Allah, Subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the whole world, not a human being, a scammer, a smooth talking scammer. Let us start from Anambra State. Is Anambra State like a vet? I'm not going to Dubai. The man likes talking about China and Dubai. These are not in our realms. We shouldn't be talking about China, Dubai. They are not in our realms. They are far away. You know, when we were small, we thought Jerusalem was in the Bible. Jericho was in the Bible. Egypt was in the Bible. So when we grew up, and we went to Egypt, and we went to all these places, and we saw them.